I was Jennifer, a slave of the Dark River Pack. I wasn't born a slave. My father, Lewis Smith, was the alpha of the Rainbow Pack. When I was 4 years old, Veda Arthur betrayed and killed him. My brother took me to flee, but we got separated. Tomorrow was my 18th birthday, but tonight Barbara kicked my door open again.
Jennifer, you bitch! Where is my pearl necklace? Did you steal it? I didn't take anything from your room. You can't accuse me without evidence. How dare you talk back? Search her room! Stop! Why are you doing this? Because I am the Beta's daughter, and you're just garbage abandoned by others. You're not noble at all. You are just an orphan adopted by the Luna.
They turned my shabby room upside down, a she-wolf overturned my pillow, and the hidden wooden box fell to the floor. A she-wolf picked up the box and handed it to Barbara. Barbara opened it, pulled out the pearl necklace, and triumphantly waved it in front of Luna Deborah.
I told you the bitch stole my necklace. How could a slave own such an expensive necklace?
We put a roof over her head, but she stole from us. She must be punished.
That necklace is mine. Look carefully, it's not yours at all. Even if this isn't mine, it can't be yours either. You lost my necklace, so I'll take this as compensation.
That necklace was my mother's keepsake. Whenever I missed her, I would take it out and look at it. But then, even that last Rementon had been taken from me. One day, I will make them pay. The midnight bell tolled. I suddenly realized that I had turned 18.
Jennifer, I'm Eva, your wolf. Happy 18th birthday.
I could finally sense my wolf. I was no longer alone.
From today on, I will always be with you. Soon you will meet your mate.
The other half, the moon goddess destined for every werewolf. I was really looking forward to it. The wound on my hand still hurt. I was cold and hungry, but I fell asleep with bright expectations. Early the next morning, I went to Barbara's residence in the name of cleaning her house. The door was ajar, but there was no one inside. I rushed in and rummaged through her dressing table. I didn't find my pearl necklace, but found the one Barbara usually wore. She never lost her necklace at all. She framed me. That bitch had been making trouble out of nothing. I walked further inside, wanting to try my luck in her closet. Suddenly, a strong fragrance of mate bond drifted towards me. I followed the fragrance and stopped at the bathroom door. I looked inside and froze. Kevin was the heir of Dark River Pack. He slept with a lot of women and harassed me from time to time. I hated him to the core, but that scent of mate bond, it was coming from him.
Who allowed you to come to my place this early? Get out!
Wait. Come here.
Kevin, don't let this bitch distract you. Tell her to get lost.
Barbara, you leave. I need to talk to Jennifer.
Bitch, you better behave. Kevin is my man. If you dare seduce him, I'll kill you.
Barbara, get out!
What can I do for you?
Look at me. You're so fucking sexy. Be with me. I can support you, and you don't have to be a slave anymore.
Don't touch me!
How dare you hit me? Fine!
I, Kevin Brooke, the heir of Dark River Pack, hereby reject you, Jennifer Smith, as my mate.
That's great. I was waiting for you to reject me. I was wondering why the moon goddess assigned a scumbag like you as my mate. Thank you for setting me free.
What did you say?
I, Jennifer Smith, daughter of the deceased rightful alpha of the Rainbow Pack, Lewis Smith, hereby accept your rejection. Soon, because of what had happened, I was brought to the Great Hall. Barbara stood beside Alpha Norman, her eyes red as if she had been crying.
Alpha Norman, Jennifer stole my necklace and threatened me. She even seduced Kevin.
This is your punishment for bullying Barbara.
Remember your identity. Next time you cross the line, I won't be so nice.
I did.
Shut up! In 2 days, Prince Anthony of Osman Kingdom will arrive to select elite werewolves. Jennifer, prepare for the welcome ceremony. Don't screw it up.
Can I participate in the trials? In your dreams, a lowly slave like you only deserves to be trampled under my feet forever.
Enough. Jennifer, prepare for the ceremonies. I don't want to repeat myself.
I didn't argue further, but I wouldn't give up. Only by participating in the trials could I rise to power and avenge my family. 2 days later, the welcome ceremony was held in the square before the castle. Prince Anthony arrived with a group of Lycan guards.
Oh my god, I have never seen such a handsome man before! He is not only a prince, but also the heir of the Osman Kingdom, so noble and supreme.
I stood in the crowd and suddenly smelled a unique fragrance, much stronger than what I had smelled from Kevin.
Jennifer, he's our mate!
I couldn't believe it. He is a Lycan, and I'm just a slave. How could the moon goddess choose me to be his mate? Prince Anthony turned his head and looked straight at me. My heart pounded so hard I could barely breathe. He stared at me for a moment, then looked away and continued walking.
Did you see that? The prince looked this way just now. Do you think he likes me? Stop talking nonsense. He was looking at me.
Welcome, Mr. Jones.
How could I be the mate of such an exceptional man? But I still had to participate in the trials. I needed to become stronger. I needed revenge. After the welcome ceremony, I tiredly dragged myself back. The trials would be held tomorrow, and I didn't have much time left. I decided to go to the prince's residence to talk to him and ask him to allow me to participate.
Jennifer, you're so beautiful. Miss Barbara treats us well. She found such a good girl for us.
It was Barbara again. I forced myself to calm down.
You'd better stay away from me. If anyone dares to act rashly, I will fight to the death.
Who do you think you are? We haven't touched a woman in a long time. We'll make sure you have a good time today.
Guys, go ahead! Ouch! This bitch knows how to fight. Be careful! Don't let her go! Teach her a good lesson! Bitch!
I ran into an empty yard. One of the werewolves caught up with me. He shoved me to the ground, grabbed my hair, and slapped me several times.
Run? Let's see how you can run now.
Hold her down!
My shoulders and ankles were pinned tightly to the ground. I felt like all the bones in my body were about to break, but I didn't shed a single tear.
Stubborn bitch. Keep beating her.
I closed my eyes in despair. If I died, who would avenge me and my family? I had to live. I still had a mission to fulfill.
Monster! She's a monster!
When I raised my gaze, my eyes met Alpha Norman's shocked ones.
Your alpha bloodline has awakened.
I ignored Norman. Covered in blood, I walked step by step toward Prince Anthony. I stood before him, looking into his deep eyes.
Mr. Jones, with my strength, do I qualify for the trials?
Mr. Jones, she's just a lowly slave. Silence!
The prince raised his hand, and Norman immediately shut his mouth.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Before I could finish, I lost consciousness. In my last moment of consciousness, I felt a pair of strong arms catch me. I woke up from my coma in an unfamiliar room. My wounds had been treated. Sunlight streamed in through the window. The door opened. Prince Anthony walked in. He stood by the bed, looking down at me. I could feel his hesitation, as if he wanted to say something but couldn't.
Awake?
Mr. Jones, thank you for saving me.
You are my mate. We both know that.
I lowered my head and didn't deny it. A wolf's reaction never lies.
My mother is gravely ill. Her only wish is to see me find my mate. I want you to meet her as my mate.
I knew he couldn't make our relationship public. The royal family's internal struggles were complicated. He had his reasons, but I still agreed. I accept.
The trials have already started. I promised you could compete, but in your condition...
I'm fine. I have to participate.
All right. I'll wait for you at the field.
After Mr. Jones left, I struggled to get out of bed, dragging my battered body step by step towards the field. When I arrived, all the trainees were already lined up. I was covered in blood, my clothes torn, looking like I had crawled out of a battlefield. Mr. Jones publicly delayed the trials to wait for me, which angered everyone. He was favoring me.
Why should we wait for a slave?
Exactly. Who does she think she is?
Anyone else who speaks will be disqualified.
The crowd fell silent. I fell into line as the marshal announced the start of the trials.
Elimination system. 2 per group, winner advances. The last 3 will join the Royal Guard.
In the first round, I stepped onto the platform, and across from me stood a tall, burly she-wolf, a full head taller than me.
That slave dares to step onto the platform?
She's definitely getting carried off this round.
Mockery came from all directions. I didn't speak. I clenched my fists. My opponent charged at me like a bull. I dodged her first punch to the side. She swung again. I ducked. The third punch. I didn't dodge. I smashed my fist into her jaw. She swayed, then crashed to the ground.
Jennifer wins!
The trainees who had been mocking me just moments ago all fell silent. Dead silence. Second round. Another opponent.
That was probably luck.
She won't make it past the second round.
I punched my opponent in the gut. She fell to her knees and couldn't get up. The mockery faded again. Third round. Fourth round. Fifth round. I fought round after round. I was covered in wounds, my strength nearly gone, but I grit my teeth and held on.
She won again?
That slave. She really can fight.
The crowd went from mockery to gasps, then from gasps to cheers. Someone was calling my name.
Final round. Kevin, Barbara, Leah, Jennifer. 4-way battle.
The 4 of us stood inside the circle. My body was covered in fresh and old wounds. My strength nearly gone.
Jennifer, I never thought I'd see you in the finals, but it's a pity. Your efforts are about to go to waste. Leah, come with me.
Barbara and Leah attacked me together from the start.
Die, Beach!
Barbara and Leah attacked me together. I dodged left and right, barely holding on. Just as I was about to be knocked out of the circle, Kevin suddenly struck and drove back Barbara and Leah. Leah was knocked out.
Kevin! Are you crazy? Why are you helping that Beach?
Kevin didn't answer. He just looked at me with a heavy gaze. I looked away.
Kevin, Jennifer, Barbara. Congratulations to the 3 of you for joining the Royal Guard.
Mr. Jones stepped onto the platform and personally awarded me the Royal Guard Medal. When his fingers touched my hand, I felt them grow slightly warm.
You did well today.
Thank you. I clutched the medal and swore in my heart, I will become stronger to avenge my father. I dragged my wounded, exhausted body away from the field, with Barbara's venomous gaze following me from behind.
Jennifer, you Beach. Don't think you can be smug for long.
After the trials ended, I dragged my battered body back alone. The sky was getting dark, and there was no one else on the road. As I passed an alley, 5 figures suddenly appeared ahead. Barbara stood at the front, followed by 4 she-wolves.
Bitch, you think you're something just because you got selected? I told you. I would make sure you never join the Royal Guard.
I clenched my fists. Every wound on my body was throbbing. I had no strength left for another fight.
Beat her! Beat this bitch to death!
The 4 she-wolves pounced on me at once. I blocked one with my fist, but a kick landed on my back and I stumbled to my knees. Fists and kicks rained down on me like hail. I curled up on the ground, protecting my head, but I couldn't block them all.
Hit her face!
I gritted my teeth and stayed silent. I couldn't fall here. I still had to avenge my father. Just when I thought I couldn't hold on any longer, a cold, sharp voice came from behind.
Stop.
I vaguely saw Mr. Jones, standing not far away.
Mr. Jones appeared suddenly. The 4 she-wolves froze at the same time, as if nailed to the ground. They looked up, their faces pale as if they had seen death itself.
Mr. Jones.
Get lost.
Just 2 words. No shouting, no threats, like he was commenting on the weather. The 4 she-wolves didn't hesitate. They turned and ran, their skirts tangled around their feet, nearly tripping them, but they scrambled up and kept running. Barbara scrambled away and disappeared down the alley. She didn't look back. Not once. I lay on the ground, covered in wounds, barely able to lift my head. Gravel dug into my cheek. I could hear my own breathing. Heavy, like a broken bellows, a pair of black boots appeared in my vision. The leather was muddy but polished. A hand reached down to me. Long fingers, distinct knuckles, nails trimmed neatly.
Get up.
I took his hand. His palm was dry and warm, seeping through my cold fingers. He pulled me up with one motion. I stumbled and almost fell again.
Mr. Jones, thank you for saving me again.
I'll take you back.
He helped me walk back. His arm rested on my shoulder, not too heavy, not too light. I didn't push him away, not because I was too weak, because I didn't want to. His arm was steady, like a wall that would never fall. 3 days later, my injuries had mostly healed. Today was the day we set off for Marge Island. Kevin, Barbara, and I waited in the Great Hall. Alpha Norman and Luna Deborah came to see us off. The door opened. Prince Anthony walked in. He stood in the center of the hall, his gaze sweeping over each of us.
Mr. Jones, everyone is here.
Mr. Jones! Jennifer is a thief! She stole my pearl necklace! She doesn't deserve to train!
I clenched my fists, rage surging inside me. But I didn't panic. Mr. Jones, I haven't stolen anything. Please send someone to search her room. The truth will come out.
Search it.
The guards left to carry out the order. Barbara's face changed in an instant, but she forced herself to stay calm. Barbara tried the same old trick again. But unexpectedly, Mr. Jones didn't take her word for it. I had to seize this chance to get back my mother's keepsake. The guards returned quickly, holding a pearl necklace. Barbara's own. She had never lost her necklace at all.
Your necklace is intact. You framed her.
I seized this chance and stepped forward. Mr. Jones, Barbara took a necklace from me, my mother's keepsake. Please ask her to return it.
I didn't take anything from you! Who would want a slave's junk? The guards just searched! Only my necklace was there! You're lying!
I turned to look at Luna Deborah. She had watched Barbara take my necklace with her own eyes. But she averted my gaze. No one would testify for me. Barbara had hidden the necklace somewhere else. I had no proof. I could only swallow my anger for now.
Regardless, you falsely accused her of theft. Either apologize publicly or forfeit your place in the training. Your choice.
Barbara gritted her teeth, her lips trembling.
Sorry.
Too quiet. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry!
Her gritted teeth gave me a surge of satisfaction. She lowered her head, her eyes full of venom. I knew she would never let this go. We arrived at Marge Island by ship. A magnificent castle by the sea stood here, the Royal Knights training grounds. The one in charge of us was the prince's attendant, Neil.
One key for each person. Keep it safe. Lose it, and it's gone.
I took the brass key and found my dormitory room.
Hey, you're Jennifer, right? I'm Skylar. I'm in the room to your left.
Hello. I looked to the right, through the crack in the door. I saw Barbara's cold glare. Old enemies always met. I had just put down my simple luggage when the urgent sound of a horn came from the training field outside.
Emergency assembly! Everyone to the training field now!
Hurry, we can't be late on our first day.
Skylar and I were about to leave when Barbara appeared in the doorway. She gave an evil grin and slammed the door shut. I heard the key turn in the lock. Enjoy your stay, bitch. Her footsteps faded away. I pulled at the door with all my strength. It didn't budge.
The door won't open from inside. We're going to be late. If we're late on the first day, they'll send us away. What do we do?
Skylar's eyes turned red with anxiety. I pounded on the heavy wooden door and shouted.
Is anyone there? We're locked in.
No one answered. The assembly horn grew more urgent. Who could save us? Meanwhile, Barbara had already gone downstairs and was smiling smugly with her friend Anna.
You locked her inside?
Let that bitch taste what it's like to be late. Kicked out on the first day. Let's see how smug she can be then.
On the training ground, Drill Master Carson was counting heads with a dark expression.
2 people missing. Where are Jennifer and Skylar?
Don't know. Didn't see them.
Just then, Mr. Jones appeared for an inspection. He scanned the formation and frowned.
Who's absent? Jennifer and Skylar.
Mr. Jones didn't say another word. He turned and walked toward the dormitory building. I paced anxiously in the room, pounding on the door desperately.
Is anyone out there? Help!
Suddenly, footsteps stopped outside. The key turned. The door opened from the outside. Mr. Jones stood outside the door, his face expressionless.